Right, let's get back to our climate change challenge, which we've been featuring all this week on the programme, looking at ways our environment correspondent, David Gregory-Kumar, can reduce his carbon footprint. And today, he's looking at food, including some alarming-looking cooking he seemed to be doing out on the balcony, David.
Well, Nick, these are low-carbon pancakes I'm cooking up for you out here on the balcony. I've replaced some of the flour with insect flour because insect flour is low carbon, believe it or not. And the farmer who produced this flour for us has been talking to us about what he's doing. And Joe Tidman went out to meet him and his unusual livestock.
Creepy crawlies, not the first thing you think of when someone says lunch. But the idea of eating insects like crickets and mealworms is being researched as a more sustainable alternative to meat and fish. Farmer Stephen Ware has seen an oversupply of apples in Herefordshire and is looking to try something new.
We're not going for that gimmicky type market. We think this is a serious protein. But the key thing is we think we can grow it with a very, very low environmental footprint. We can grow apples and we can grow cereals and spring beans and peas and feed it to our insects.
Stephen's heavily investing in his bug farm, which he sees as the future.
Farmers and scientists are increasingly trying to find new sources of protein to feed people and animals. So maybe turning this into this is the answer.
Insects emit fewer greenhouse gases than other animals and need a lot less land and water for rearing. Stephen is working closely with the team at Harper Adams University in Shropshire, where the bugs are dried, tested and turned into flour.
To me, it's quite a nutty flavour, but other people have said it's quite malted, but it is distinctive.
There's no getting away from it, is there? The proof of the pudding is going to be in the eating. Let's taste it.
And hiding bugs in the cake could be the solution. Joe Tidman, BBC Midlands Today, Shropshire.
Oh dear. David's back inside anyway, bearing unwelcome gifts.
Thanks, Nick. Yeah, these all contain insects, so they're low carbon. I know you said you wanted to try the cake, so let me just show that to 3. There you go.
Yeah.
There's my pancakes.
Yeah.
And we've got some of the bugs as well, so dive on in.
Oh God, I'm very choosy what I put in my mouth, but anyway, here we go.
So in theory, they're all
dry,
low carbon. It's fine, isn't it? It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, no. It's just the thought.
But it's interesting idea. Possibly more likely.
Keep talking.
Yes, possibly more likely you might feed the insects ground up to sort of animals as a protein source rather than worry too much about feeding them directly to us. So it's good.
Yeah, I've done it. I'm very proud of myself. I'll be no good in the jungle. Let's get to the serious point, and it's actually in the news today, isn't it? Can we reduce our carbon footprint by changing what we eat, really?
Yes, but it is really easy to wipe out any of the gains you make on your carbon footprint with some of your other lifestyle choices.
Still swallowing, by the way.
Sorry, mate. So to explain that, I went to see Adam Quinney. He is a beef farmer. He farms not far from where we are in Birmingham, and he's also a member of AHDB. That's a sort of trade body for farmers, and they've done a lot of work in Warwickshire on things like the carbon footprint of British beef.
I'll give you an example. If you became vegan tomorrow, in this coming year, you'd reduce your carbon emissions by about 0.5 tonne a year. Flying across the Atlantic is about 1.5 tonnes.
So it's really easy to go vegan, but then wipe out any gains just with a holiday flight.
I'm still chewing it as bits, you know. Anyway, are you going to go vegan to save the planet?
It's a little choice. Personally, for me, no. If you look at my Instagram feed, you can see there's loads of food on there, lots of meat. I can't really see myself giving it up. But if you are going vegan, you know, you are doing a bit for the planet. Just make sure you don't wipe out those gains with other stuff you're doing. And remember, you can always celebrate with a lovely slice of cake.
Yes, thank you. I'll defer on that for the moment. David, thank you.